welcome to, is it Wind Down Wednesday? Whee, do you remember them? Ooh, Wind Down Wednesday. Hope we're all doing okay. A little bit of a disadvantage tonight. I've got my glasses, but I'm at that sort of distance away that I'm going to be struggling to see and read comments, but I will try my best. Before we just start, I know there's some people already on the chat. Can we just give a quick sound and vision check? Is everything all right? Is the sound okay? Because I'm in a bit of a windy area, so I thought what I'd do is I'd bring my little mic out today and see if the mic works. So if you just give us a bit of a thumbs up for the sound, or if I need to change it. Last time I changed the sound on Sunday, we managed to get slow-mo going, which I've got no idea how that happened, but it was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? So we had to reset the stream. So if you can just wait and see what they say about the sound. Even Shelley and everyone says, Colin, hi Colin, how you doing? Sound okay? Thanks, Natalia. Thank you so much, and hopefully the vision's all right as well. It's all good, thank you. It's one of those ones, it's a bit weird. Yeah, you catch me at Oasis Lands, sound and picture are good, thanks. There is a bit of a wind coming over this way, so you might have so often just hear the wind coming down, but I've just tried to hide it with the mic. Thanks Wayne, how you doing? You've caught me in Lanzarote. The weather has been shocking. It's not been good at all. Normally, a couple of weeks ago we were here. Hi Charlie, how you doing? A couple of weeks ago we were here, and we actually had the sunset coming down just over here. Well, it's not going to be there today at all. It's absolutely, thank you Mr. Butler. Lovely background. It's the weather's been really bad. It's been changeable all week. We had friends over last week in Tenerife, and they didn't have the best weather either. And I think now here in Lanzarote, it's becoming the same. I'm just going to have to change this cushion because I think I look like I'm in a hospital bed. Ah, that's better. That looks a little bit more relaxing. I was trying to get more of a relaxed position, you know, on these nice like summer couches that you get for outside. Hi Una, how you doing? What's I saying? Where are you staying about? Says Robert. I'm actually in Lanzarote. I'm at the Oasis Lands, Beachmate Oasis Lands Hotel in Costa Teguise, for those of you that don't know. I work over here from a Monday to Thursday, and Shelley's back in, I was going to say back in the UK, Shelley's back in Tenerife, and she's out working tonight. If you're going to get and fancy following Shelley, you'll most probably see her in San Eugenio at the Rum Pot at 10 o'clock this evening. I just thought, to be honest with you, hopefully you guys might like to keep us a bit of company for a while, because there's not really much happening at the moment over here. It's gone very, very quiet. It's been quiet for the last month or so, and it's sometimes you see, so what's that? Same here, Rick. Warm sunshine, then a downpour. Yeah, it's been a bit quiet over here, and sometimes in the evening you can just sit in and just watch. There's only so much TV I can take, and I've just had the food, which was spectacular as always. And then if I miss any messages, by the way, just copy and paste them. I'm not got my glasses on, I'm trying to follow them, but a little that distance away. So what's happened is I came back to the room, stuck on the TV. I watched Andy Murray having a bit of a tantrum. I don't think he's doing very well. I think by the looks of it, he looks like he's about to crash out of it. I was looking at that, watching him he was trying to get the crowd incited, or he was trying to get himself incited. He was 2 sets to love down. It's like a bit late there, pal. But then also I'm looking at that and I'm like, if that was in the golfing world, he'd be bringing the game to disrepute. He's still in the game. Okay, well, good luck to him if he gets out, but that guy looked pretty cool for me. I thought he was just going to do it, you know? I thought he was going to do it completely. So hopefully you're all having a good week. Hopefully your week's doing all right, and it's been going okay. I just want to say a couple of things first of all. I just want to say thank you. Oh, it's back 2-1. I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who supported us on the live, the Sunday lives. What we do is, I'm a bit of a stats man, and I've been going into a few of the stats and looking around, and we're consistently on the lives now hitting somewhere between 1.8 and 2.2 thousand. And when Shelley sings, it goes up, and it can go up. We've had the last biggest one that we had was with Anne and David Butler and Alan Fraser down at Galway Girl. It hits over 4,500, I think, which is absolutely fantastic. But if we can get like 1.8 to 2.2, it's a definite increase from what we were getting maybe 4 or 5 months ago, when it was somewhere between 1.3 and 1.6. So for all the people that watch us and all the people who watch us on catch up, thank you so much. This live is, you'll see it in the description below, and we mention it every time, is now supported by Data Daz and his team at Surveyphone. Data Daz has kindly given me a SIM card with all the data on, so I can go live in positions where I was never able to do in the previous past. He does cheap TV. You can get all your channels across the globe if you want it. It's for less than £15 a month, or €15 a month, I think it is. If you go on his live chat and say Rolo sent you, it'll even give you the first month for free. So Data Daz, sometimes you watch, I know you do. Thank you so much. I am going to have to now, I think, grab my glasses and grab the iPad, because there's a few people on the chat. We've got 99 people there, guys, and we've got 36 thumbs up I'm seeing. If you want to stick a thumbs up for me, I really appreciate it. I'm going to go on. I have brought the iPad with me, so I'll have a look. I'm turning into Tim. And I've got my glasses as well. Sound is great. Evening, Rick. Got all that. Turn that into live chat, which is on. Catlet's on. Always happy to join you. Lovely. You're a great company for us too. Thank you, Cat. Thank you so much. Hi, Rick. How you doing? I'm all right, thanks, Eugene. Do I need them? It's getting worse, isn't it? It gets worse. I hit 50 and it just went, yeah, we're not doing it anymore. Thank you, Shelley. Amazing singing. It was great on Sunday, wasn't it? It was absolutely, we had a great day on Sunday with our friends Carrie and Karen. They had a fantastic time. It was like a coiled spring winning that set. Trish, you know what it is then? It must have worked. Because I'm watching it going, calm down, son. But it must have worked. I'm not a tennis man. I'm definitely not a tennis fan. Mark Robert Murphy says, does your flight go from Tenerife South or Tenerife North? This week, thank goodness, it goes from Tenerife South. In the morning, on Monday, it'll be Tenerife South to Gran Canaria. I get off at Gran Canaria, swap over on Gran Canaria to Lanzarote, and on the way home, like tomorrow night, I get the 6 o'clock flight tomorrow, and I'm back in Tenerife, straight to Tenerife South, no stopover, and that is at 10 to 7. It's a 50-minute flight. I call it, when I speak to clients, I say I'm on the inter-island aircraft, and that's like a grasshopper, so when it takes off, wherever the wind is, that's where we're going to end up, because does feel that way. I get thrown around quite a lot. I've got some news about that coming up as well. Thank you, Dave. Have a good evening. You too, mate. Have a good evening. Hope you're doing okay. Is the weather like that all over the Canaries, Rick? I can't fit umbrella in a suitcase. Beyonce, you know what it is? It's not been fantastic, Pat. We've not had good weather. I think this year, to me, has been one of the worst years we've had. We've had a spattering of summer and then it just disappears again. If my friends were over this time this week instead of last week, they'd want the money back. It's been shocking. Honestly, you think you're going to get some decent weather, and it's just not happening at the moment. I've not brought a hoodie today this time, and I've not brought some jeans, and I tell you the truth, I wish I had. Last night I left this hotel and I went out. I thought I'll go into Costa Teguise and have a sneaky pint. I didn't get as far as hotel reception. I went, yeah, you can sack that, I'm freezing. And I went back to my room and just watched YouTube instead. So that's what's been going on. Is Shelley on? Hi Shelley, if you're on. Hi Pat, how you doing? Hello darling, hope you're doing all right. I know you're getting ready to go to the rum pot tonight, 10 o'clock. If anybody is in Tenerife, near the Los Americas and San Eugenio area, and you're going to catch Shelley, then she's at the rum pot from 10 o'clock tonight. Bit of a, how do you explain that one? I'm going to say a bit of a kids bar, but kids for us these days is about the 30s, so it's a bit of a youngish bar. It's not really bar for my age, our age group. When Shelley sings, "This is the moment," goosebumps, #1 song, Shelley, says Sarah Childs. That's nice. Let's have a quick look. Johnny Vlogger was in Blackpool on holiday last week. I hope you got the weather, Eugene. I hope you got the weather. Oh, well, at least I'm on my holiday and bring a warmer coat this time. You know what it is? It's all you need. You can't predict it. The days of when you used to be able to predict it, they're long gone. They really are long gone. It's a shame. So let's see who we've got on. We've got Anne Elton on. Hi, how you doing, Anne? Julie Wade's on. Hi, Julia. How you doing? Moira's on. Hi, Moira. Sandra, SRM, as well as MRM. Hope you're doing okay, you too. It's been mixed weather, says Shelley. It has. Dennis is on. Hi, Dennis. How you doing? Hi, Dennis and Janet. Hope you're doing okay. Finally caught up alive. Looking very relaxed in there Sunday on catch up. Nice to see you, Dennis, and thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Drive to Tenerife North will be longer than the flight, lol. It was last week. It was ridiculous, Mark. Last week we had we couldn't get any flights for love nor money, so I left Lanzarote. I drove to Lanzarote Airport, and I'm waiting for a flight to go to Gran Canaria to get myself from Gran Canaria to Tenerife North, to get my car from Tenerife North and drive down to the south. And as I'm waiting there, the next gate, oh, I've just lost something there. Oh, everything's gone, glasses gone. I told you it was windy. The next gate was the flight to Tenerife South. I was absolutely gutted. Give me 2 seconds, guys, I'll just pick all this up. It is breezy and Teguise, Shelley, as always. I told you, Shell. I told you, breezy and Teguise. It does not want to give up this wind at all. Oops. Sorry about that. Put that back in there. It doesn't want to give up. This wind does not want to give up one bit. It's this is a question I've got actually. It's one of the things. Ray Duffy, by the way, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Ray. I'm going to put it towards another cup of coffee to keep me warm. Hopefully the sound's still okay. If it changes, just let me know. For those of you who watch this, I've actually put, right, weather better improved for November holidays. Yeah, hope so, Tracy. I've put this on as a title, and the title I've put something like Wind Down Wednesday live from Lanzarote, because people searching Lanzarote are going to get this, and we might get some people who watch it on catch up who actually have searched Lanzarote, and this is why it's always come up. The question is, I don't understand why you come to Lanzarote compared to Tenerife, and that is not. It sounds really big-headed, and I'm so sorry because the majority of people who watch this follow it on Tenerife, but it's just like Lanzarote is the wind. Does not give up in this area at all. People love it here. They absolutely love it. And I'm like, No, I don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. It's such a strange place. The hotel is beautiful, by the way. And you get out and the coastal walk's fine. Within 15 minutes, I've seen it. When you've got the walkway from Los Cristianos all the way through to La Caleta and you've got so much more stuff to do, yeah, it's horses for courses, Shelley, without a shadow of doubt. I'm staying in the Oasis Lands in Costa Teguise, whoever just put that up. But it's just when you've got from Los Cristianos all the way to La Caleta, and I'm a bit of a walker and you can do all that sort of stuff, here within 15 minutes, I've seen it. Mark agrees. Thank you, Mark. I thought I was going to get hounded for it. But it's just like, I don't get it. I've been here now for 10 weeks-ish. Well, 10 weeks now I think I've been. And to me, it's like, yeah, the hotel's lovely, people are fantastic. Is it a place that I'd choose to over Lanzarote? No. I think I'd do Fuerteventura before I did Lanzarote. I think Tenerife is still my first choice. Gran Canaria, I wasn't really sold on either. So out of them all, I just thank my lucky stars that I think that the first place we went to was Tenerife, where my mum went to, and hence the reason why I followed it down there was Tenerife, and I just think it was maybe a lucky time of it. That's all it was. I'm sorry if you're somebody who loves Lanzarote and stuff like that. It is nice. It's a great place. It's just not my bag at the moment. What is the temperature in Lanzarote right now? At this moment in time, I reckon it's now about 19, which sounds fantastic, but when you live over here and you're sitting, now it should be floating around about 24 now. And I think with this wind and it's dropping most probably 19 degrees. So we're looking a good 5 degrees cooler than what I think it should be. I always go in October, not as windy at all, staying Puerto del Carmen. Yeah, I've been down Puerto del Carmen way. I think if that's where if I was coming to Lanzarote as a holiday, I think that's the direction I'd go to. I think there's a lot more to see down there in Puerto del Carmen. Sharon, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're right. Moira, yes, I am selling holidays here. There are a couple of things that are going to be changing, which I'm going to tell you about in a second anyway, but I'm glad, yeah, people are agreeing with me as well. Let's have a look. Robert, very professional video of your Tenerife trip, especially the editing. Yeah, I saw a bit of that as well. MRM, I saw a bit of that, looking good. Looks really, really good. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a couple of things just jumped in. I thought it was a repair shop, but actually the tennis. Definitely agree with it. Much prefer Tenerife, but so looking forward to visiting Fuerteventura. Lanzarote isn't for everyone. Yeah. Right, okay, that's a great start. Julie says, Rick, do you like your job? The answer is to this, yes, I do, but unfortunately it has to stop. As of next Thursday, this is next week is my last week over here in Lanzarote, and the reason being is very, very simple. The owner of the hotels was in, when did he come in? Tuesday, and we've had a bit of an ongoing issue for the last 3-4 weeks that with something which is called a Certificado de Viajes. It sounds very, very complex. It actually stands for a certificate of travel. Certificado means certificate. Certificado de from viajes is travel, so a certificate from travel. What happens is, in the olden days, you would actually have every single person has online what they call their digital certificate, which means you can go online and get all the stuff down that you need to get down from all the tax offices, from the council, from even car tax. All your information is up on this what's called a digital certificate. The certificate of travel was on there as well, but they took that down in the last 4 or 5 months. The reason why they took it down, very, very simple, Brexit. What is happening now is if only a full permanent resident of the Canary Islands or Spain is allowed to actually get discounted travel around the Canary Islands or Spain. So what happens is when you get your little residential cards, which I've got, which is called a TIA, T-I-E, if you, for the first 5 years that you're in the country, you get one which is actually called a temporal, which is a temporary one, and then after 5 years it gets changed to a permanente, which is a permanent one. Now, even though I've been over back and forwards in Tenerife most probably for the last 30 years, this time round I've actually only been in Tenerife maybe for the last 4 years. So my card will actually only say temporal. Because it says temporal, the council offices that you now have to go to get the certificate of travel have now turned around and said, we're not giving them out anymore, because we are actually now, due to Brexit, we are not part of the European Union anymore. So where we had actually free travel across Europe, now thanks to Brexit, we don't have that anymore. And that is the issue. It's like you guys have received that with the 180-day rule, obviously. Well, we've got that over here, living here now with the fact that we lose discount on travel around Spain. If you're living in Tenerife and you're not planning on travelling, it's not a big hardship, to be honest with you, because it's still nice to live around there and you still just get flights anywhere you go. If you have a job that's on a different island and Monday to Thursday you need to catch a flight to that island to go to work, can be a little bit of a problem. So what happens is the flight normally, which the company pays for, comes sometimes in the region around about 60 euros to 65 euros return because of the discounts, will now all of a sudden go up to about 280 euros for the week. Base that over a 4 weeks basis, it comes up as £1,000 euros. So we had the conversation with the owner and of the hotel, and I just said, look, personally, I know you're not going to do it. I said, I'm not going to pay for it, but I know you wouldn't pay for it either. What we've done is, when I first came over here, I've actually built a team in the sales department here. And the team that I've built, we've actually put in maybe three or four people of those in that team who are more than now capable of actually doing my job. So in essence, could say I shot myself in the foot. Not really. That was the plan all along, I think, was to actually get a team built up around me and then actually use it, because I don't think this was ever going to be a permanent position where he was going to be prepared to pay for it every single week when he knows that now the people are in place to do it. So it's just come most probably 2 weeks shorter. No, it's mostly come about 6 months shorter than I think he thought it would do. But the Certificado de Viajes, the travel thing, has actually forced his hand and forced our hand into it. So hence the reason why now, as of next Thursday, it's going to be the last time that I come over to leave Lanzarote next Thursday. The other thing about that is that it works well for me as well, because at that, I've missed a load of chat and I'll try and catch up with it. If I do something important, just copy and paste it. One of the things we did at the start of this, when I took this job on, I said to him, I said, look, my daughter's over on my two daughters are over on about the 10th or the 12th of July. And I said, when I was working in Tenerife for the company as well, I said, I didn't have to take a holiday because I'm in Tenerife. I'll go to work, come home, still spend some time with the kids. I said, now you put me in Lanzarote, I said, I need holidays around about the 10th or 12th of July. At the time, because he needed someone to say, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is all now coinciding with each other. And therefore, it turns out now that it's going to work well for myself to finish on the Thursday, because my children come over the following weekend, and then we're going to have 10 days with my kids, and it's going to be fine. It's going to work out after that. After that, the opportunity is to go back into Beachmate, which is this hotel group, back in the Tenerife department, which is fine for me. However, as I said to you before, I've got a bit of news. Because it's all been a bit forced, I don't want to put this coffee down so it's going to blow over. Because it's all been a bit forced, the hand's been forced, rather than actually letting itself play itself out. Me and Shelley have been doing a bit of talking, and we now feel it is actually time that I do actually make my stint and make a play at actually going on to the entertainment circuit in Tenerife. And that becomes as in a show of DJ Dick Rapper, comedy, the rap for an hour, or also means as an evening as a compere in some of the bars, like cover compares, etc. So I've decided to take that plunge that we're going to actually do it. So as of next Thursday, that will be my last day here in Lanzarote. This Friday, I've already been offered a cover compares role in Dylan's bar, is it Shelley? Dylan's bar in Los Cristianos. For this Friday and for next. I did that then thinking the microphone's over there, forgetting it's here. Sorry about that. And I've decided to do the cover compare at Dylan's, and I've decided to make my wage up doing evening compare and doing a DJ Dick Rapper show. So you've already predicted that, Moira. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I need to talk a little bit more about it as well, which I will talk about in a second. Fab news. Thank you so much. It's all going to start as of a week on Thursday. Really, I'm going to throw myself into it. I'm actually on Friday. I'm in Dylan's this Friday, as in coming up, and then the following Friday I'm in Dylan's as well. I'm going to Dylan's to drink lots of gin, says Shelley. So that's going to happen. And also in the meantime, I've also managed to get a gig down at a test trial gig down at Dreamers, where Shelley works, on a Saturday. I will be Shelley's not cover act. I'll be a warm-up act, because I'll be starting down there at 10 o'clock till 11 as DJ Dick Rapper, followed by Shelley from 11 till 12. So with that in mind, let's have a quick look and see what's been going on here. I'm sorry I've missed loads. Brexit, yes, Moira's red son. Brexit, hope the job in Night Owl comes off. Yeah, we're still waiting on that, Moira, as well. That's something to look at. Hi, all, just tuned in. Thank you both again, Rick and Shelley, for being part of Paul's 50th birthday. We had a fab 2 weeks, and Rick, what a great afternoon in Calypso. It was fantastic, wasn't it? Thank you, Amanda. All the best to Paul as well. Thank you for being such fantastic hosts for ourselves down at Heads and Tails. You're going to Dylan's to drink lots of gin. Good luck, Rick. You'll smash it. Thanks, Raymondo. That's great, nice one. With things, what things happen for a reason, Rick. Can't wait to come and watch you both. Just needs to book the flight. Nice one, Sarah. Well done, mate. Hope it all works out. Get back from the Maldives last night, Rick. Long flight, but we'll send you some pictures still waxed. Nice one, Darren. And we're back in Tenerife without the flight. That flight. Yeah, that's the truth. It's the hardest part about it, and this is the truth about it. And it's like almost. I feel like I'm Dr. Phil opening myself up. It's when we talk about talent, I mix myself around with people of great talent, and Shelley, you're one of them. I'm very good friends with Michael Levy Jr. And there's numerous singers on this island with absolutely talent in abundance. And then you're going to go up on a circuit, and it's not with talent. It's hopefully a different type of talent as entertainment. And when you're putting yourself out there as comedy, you just need one person to go, yeah, but you're not funny. And the moment you get that just knocks the confidence a little bit. But it's having the belief that you can do it. You know what I mean? So thank you so much, Gianni. It's having the belief that you can do it, and that's something that I've always thought I could. Never really had that belief, but with some fantastic support behind me, namely Tenerife's #1 female vocalist, thank you so much, Shelley, having the belief as well, and the belief from you guys of what we do on the Sunday lives and on the Wind Down Wednesdays and on the Friday nights that we did, the Friday night lives, we were just laughing and laughing. And if you think, well, if we can do that and, make people laugh and we can laugh, then surely for an hour of entertainment when people come to Tenerife and walk into a bar and want to be entertained, they will laugh, hopefully they will laugh. And it's going to be something different as well. It's not going to be another singer, and I don't no disrespect for another singer, Shelley, but what I mean is he's just like, when a singer finishes, sometimes you might want a bit of talking in between where you've got a compere up there who's actually filling in a bit of, getting you engaged in different stuff. Shelley's seen what we can do. The people that turn up at Maguire's know what I do. And I'm hoping that that's actually going to take off over here, that people will see it as a different direction and go, yeah, he's different, so we'll go for him because he's different. And then the DJ Rick Rapper is I think it's going to be a party show for late night for, I'm going to say kids, 20s, 30-year-olds. I think basing on that with all the tracks that they know, there'll be some tracks in there that people our age shouldn't know, but I do. And I think that's what it's going to come down to. So I told my dad and my stepmom today on the phone, and I speak to them by text, and that text was just too long, the silence between that and the reply, and I was like, oh crap. But the reply was a bit too long. But when it came back, it was a reply of absolute support. My stepmom turned around, she says, to be honest with you, Rick, I think it's about time, because ever since you were a kid in Holly Marine, she was talking when I was about 5 or 6, she said, we always knew that's most probably what you were destined to do. So I told you I had a bit of news for tonight. I thought it was a little bit different, and I thought I'd come on and mention it. I'll drink to it. Cheers, cold coffee. Oh my God, that wind has made it cold. Let's see what the comments are going, because I have to put my glasses back on to see what's going on. Rick, you're brilliant DJ Dick Rapper. Thank you very much, Gianni. I'll just keep reading that out. Congratulations, you'll be bloody brilliant. Thank you, Kat. Rick, it's Pauline. Sorry, Pauline. Of course, you know what it is. We need to check. I need to get that in my head. Gianni, it's Pauline. We'll be great both working at the same venues. Rick and Shelley, wish you every success. Thank you. And that was one of the reasons why we did it as well, more for the fact that Shelley is a nighttime work. And therefore, if I come over here, it means we just get more time together as well. Great, Shames. Hope to catch you in September in Lanzarote. Go for it. You only live once. Good luck. Thank you so much, Deborah. But you're not a comedian. You're more a great compere and a rapper. Thank you, Moira. Thank you so much. We'll be over to see you at some stage, Rick. We promise not to throw too many things at you. Money, Mark. Throw money. No, I'm only kidding. We'll be fantastic night out with you doing... Oh, just clicked off there. We'll be fantastic night out with you doing the warm-up and then Shelley to finish. That's what night is all about. Thank you so much. No, Jamie, I didn't move over here. I'm working over here just for another week. Back out in September, so I'll definitely be coming to see you both. Thank you, Amanda. Two mega great callers, you're so down to earth. Thank you so much. Do you know what it was, Amanda? It was that afternoon Calypso as well that just pushed it that little bit more. When I speak to Michael and Michael appreciates what I can do, and when that comes from somebody with so much talent, and it's not somebody in a relationship like with Shelley, God bless you, Shelley, but it's when you hear from somebody else, it was really nice, and I think that's the sort of thing that gives you the belief you can do it. Wayne Warbs, I'm going to have a pint on you, sir, later on. No worries, DJ Dick Rapper. Thank you, Pauline. I went from job to job, Rick, and 10 years ago found the right one. If you keep searching, believing, you will do it for you and your family. It's all that matters. Thank you, Darren. That's true. That outfit's going to get some wear. We're going to get some change. We're going to get some new ones, Sharon. I'm going to must be go and get 3. I think I might need 3 outfits. You do it anyway, Rick, so why not get paid for it? Fair play to you. Thanks, Evie. UMAC Masters going to Lanzarote and Fuerteventura. You're joining them. Not planning on it, Jamie. Not planning on it at the moment. So just got to see what they say. Yep, Shelley is off to the Run Pot tonight, Craig. Yeah, she is over at the Run Pot tonight. Rick, you need to find a job that gives you a regular income each week, month. Sharon, do you know what it is? I think you're right. I totally agree with that. And to be honest with you, in Tenerife, I can get any job in the hospitality industry just at the drop of a hat, because they're crying out for people, and I am probably the most overqualified person, barman or something like that could do it. The difference is I've given up bigger jobs in my life. I'm not a job-to-job jumper, by the way. I am over here in Tenerife, but I'm not in real life. I was a golf professional for 17 years, and then I came over to Tenerife to try something. Then I went back to the UK, and I was in the car trade for another 15, 16 years. So I'm not a jumper from job to job. The thing is, over in Tenerife is it's a lot harder over here to try and find something that's sustainable. When I decided I came over here, the first thing I knew when I was going to come over here, I spoke with my sister, because she lives over in Tenerife, and it was, you know, you might need maybe 2 or 3 jobs to supplement your income, which I was absolutely fine with, and I made that decision because of the stress of the jobs that I was in. I think, yeah, I can walk away from that and do that, no problem. The issue is trying to find then something with consistency, and the only thing that I know is consistent, the most consistent of everything, is myself. So the end of it, I'm now what's called autonomo, which is self-employed, which I have been now since since I first arrived. But now I'm actually going to be self-employed. I'm going to start working for myself, because by doing this and working for myself, I know how dedicated I can be. I know what I'm capable of doing. It's something that we fell on that I absolutely love and enjoy. I love YouTube, I love doing the vlogs, but I also love, it'll give me more time to do vlogs, to be honest with you, as well, to grow the channel, which I love. I love having a project. Sounds weird, but I like having a project and watching the project grow. Nearly at 5,200. I told you I'm a statistician. If you're not subscribed, you can do, it's free. But I know that I'm very confident in what I can do with myself, and it's 50 years of age, people. It's one of those ones like, what do you got left? You got 16, 20 years at a push. I think 20 most probably at my age, the way I feel. So I've got to try and do something that, excuse me again, I've got to try and do something that I want to feel enjoy. And one of the biggest things I've always said since I've seen this is I've loved putting a smile on people's faces. And I think the Wind Down Wednesdays, I think the Fridays, and I think there was a lot of alcohol involved in those ones, but I think the Sundays, I think you guys, thanks to you guys, it shows that it puts a smile on, and the growth of the channel shows that the belief, maybe, hopefully, in, definitely in Shelley, which goes without saying, but maybe also in myself. So thank you so much. I'm just missing a couple of things on it. See what goes on in here. Always do, you knew you'd do it, Rick. Natural talent. Thanks, Alan. Sorry, Rick, missed your speech, but I know you're one of the most genuine people I know and met. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate that. Very true. So glad I put the tables. It was rammed. Yeah. Can you do a vlog before you go back to the Tenerife to show us Playa Blanca Harbour Port? Jamie, I don't get down there. And the thing is, we had a hotel car, and it failed its MOT, so I've not got one to get down there. Otherwise I would do, because I've got full use of the hotel car, but the MOT needs redoing, and the new general manager only started yesterday, so it's going to be impossible for me to get there. I would say yes, but it's not going to happen, Jamie, I'm afraid. Chinatown, I hope they've got enough outfits for Dick Rapper. Let's hope so. Lol, Daniel could take you on as a part-time Viking. That would be fun. Do you know what it was? I spoke with Daniel when he first got the boat, and I knew about the boat about 4 months ago. And we were chatting about this, and we were talking about stuff about it, and I was like, oh, I wonder. But I don't know. I'm just going to do what I'm doing. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you so much. Great idea, Mark. Yeah. You've got to look after yourself, Rick, and you enjoy your time with Shelley and your family and friends. I totally agree, and I really do. We all need to smile more. I took the decision, Tricia, when I stepped out of the life I was in. I was determined I'm going to smile a lot more. And to be honest with you, I don't think I've smiled as much in my life than I've been with Shelley. I think we don't smile. We laugh, and we laugh off camera as we do on camera. That's who we are. And these 4 or 5 days of me being away is quite. It's hard for both of us in certain ways. Once I get involved in work, I'm absolutely away with it. So through the days, no problem. This time of night comes a bit tough. Shelley's through the day struggling sometimes, and then at night time for her, she's at work. So. But it'd be nice to get those. It'd be nice to get back. Shelley, I'm on my way back, pet. I'm home tomorrow night, and I've got 1 more week to go. But I wish the team here fantastic. They've got a good team here. They're all aware of it. We've got the people in place already that's going to take over my spot. We employed him. He went back to the UK. When did he go back? He went back to the UK about a week ago. Hence the reason why I'm going to stay until he comes back over. So it's just a transition over. And the owner of the hotel has already secured my position back in Tenerife if I decide to take it. but which I might do actually. I don't know. But at the moment, I've got to give this a go of what I want to do, and if I'm going to do it, I've got to do it seriously. So I've got a bit of work to do. I'm about the show that I've got with words wise is about 8 out of 10. I need to get it to 10 out of 10. A couple of things I want to do in there as well to make it funny, and it's just got to see how it goes really. A bit more cold coffee. This coffee is just, it's starting to taste now like a, what is that drink? Is it Tia Maria? The Tia Maria, yeah, it's starting to taste like a Tia Maria. It's cold, and there's no kick in it though. It's definitely a Tia Maria taste. Let's have a look what's going on. Oh my God, Shelley, it would be amazing. What are you saying, Shelley? Let's do a tour of the UK like Michael. Yeah, I think we should, Shell. I genuinely think that's what we could do that. Rick, can you please tell us latecomers what's changing? I can, Neil, yes. My last day in Lanzarote is going to be a week on Thursday, and I've decided to go on the Tenerife entertainment circuit as compere and DJ Dick Rapper. So put my full-time energy into that due to the fact of the circumstances just of what's happening at the moment with the travel and that. I can no longer get a Certificado de Viajes, which is a travel certificate, which means that I can't get the discounted travel to get myself to Lanzarote, which means for the company it's not worthwhile me coming over anymore now that we've got people in place here. So that's what's happening. Viking Rapper, shut up, man. Who said that? Means I'm going to see Michael on Saturday. Nice one, Kaz. When you get there, tell them, Kaz, when you get there, say Rick and Shelley, say hello. Believe in yourself and confidence sometimes open doors. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Shell. I believe in that as well. Never knew a golf pro. What's your handicap? You could take subscribed on 18th holes with your stellar company for a fee, of course. I've got my handicap's now my back through to injury. So I was a scratch golfer at the age of 16, Ian. Shelley and Rick would be brilliant on the UK tour. Thought about doing this when we did I thought we were going to do it when we hit 10,000. I thought let's go for 10,000 and see if we can do something like that. I think it'd be great. You, Shelley, are great, and Shelley singing sorry, Darren off the charts. Is Darren on? If he is, good afternoon, Darren, good evening. You're both generally on and off the camera, and you both always smile, and when your company can feel, and when in your company can feel the love you have for each other. Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you so much. You've been to Beach Cafe in Costa de Guise and try a pancake, absolutely delicious. Jamie, you know what it is? I'm not one of those. I'm not a foodie. I'm not a foodie, mate. It's just I just do my job and then have some food in the hotel because the food's all right here, and then just go up the coffee and then have some food here, and then I just go back to my room normally and just watch a bit of TV or watch a bit of Bertarelli. Good evening. Watch a bit of YouTube, and that's it really. Hi Bertarelli, how you doing? Thank you, Darren, for doing that. So yeah, it's a Wednesday evening. It's Wind Down Wednesday here in Lanzarote. Thank you so much if you want to join. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for getting involved, and thank you for. God, it sounds corny making the journey. It's not, but thank you for getting me to this position where I am. Year ago, just over a year and a half ago, we didn't have a YouTube channel, and without the YouTube channel, most probably this decision that I'm now trying to make would never have happened. Oh, you coming over? Oh, you put a nice one point. I'd never have made the decision. So it's with the help of the YouTube channel, with the help of the community like yourselves, and you're a fantastic community, you really are. It was actually quite interesting because the statistician that I am, I do a lot of study about YouTube, about growth, about the stuff that you need to do. It's not all about give us a sub, you've got to deserve it and you've got to earn it, and it's like, sub for subs or something that they talk about as well, which isn't working. And what they did was they did 3 pillars of what's needed to create a successful YouTube channel. And the first pillar, the most important one, was the community. And that's something that we didn't even know when we first started. We soon learned, and thank you so much, but you as a community, you're absolutely fantastic. If you've just joined us and just joined this channel, welcome. I'm seeing more and more names coming up on here now that have just in the last couple of weeks are becoming more regular, and I just want to say, those people may have been backgrounders, those people may have never commented on the channel before, but like Wayne, I know I've seen you floating around a bit. Paul Mack, great, thank you so much. You're a great guy, you'll do well, thank you, Paul. Darren, great to see these names. Ian B, very good, very nice. Yeah, Ian. Rick and Shelley are a really lovely couple. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Cheers, Ray. Thank you so much. The people who have been with us since the beginning. It's been great. We've had some good fun, haven't we? We've had a few laughs really, and it culminates now. And this is something I think Shelley will agree with. If you're still on, Shelley, I don't know if you're getting ready for work, but Sunday. Shelley came back from the UK, and she came back on the Saturday, and it was Shelley that went, should we do a live on Sunday? And it's like, I look at her, I never asked Shelley to do a live because it's like saying to Shelley, are you going to go to work on Sunday? Because for Shelley that is work, For me it's fun, and it still will be fun for a while because I see it as a hobby, but it's Shelley as work, and for her to turn around and do that is because she enjoys the crack that happens when we do the lives, and she enjoys the interaction with you guys as well. So it's a credit to yourselves as well for that, really. And I must admit, I thought Sunday was hilarious. I thought we had a great time. I thought it was really, really funny. I keep moving around, sorry, because I've got this coffee. I've only got a little bit left, and it's in a plastic cup, and it's going to get blown everywhere, and it will stay in the hotel floor, and I'll get kicked out, no doubt. Philip Bones is on. Hi, Philip. Would love to see you in Shelley Sunderland social clubs. DJ Dick Rap and Dick Rock. Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it, Philip? That'd be great. Tell Matt Master to just fly to Lanzarote. It's silly to get a ferry over from Tenerife. 10 hours on a ferry, by the way. So long and pointless, fair enough. If it was La Gomera, which is near it, but it ain't, lol. Do you know what it is, Jamie? You're right. But it's like, it's a vlog, isn't it? It creates content, which is all about. Pauline says, Rick, you should come over to Edinburgh in August. Love Edinburgh. Absolutely loved it. Worked up there for a few years. I saw one of the first vlogs with the Ferrari, had me trick. I remember somebody said they actually unsubscribed because they actually thought I really had a Ferrari and I was just showing off. I thought that was funny. What time do you start on Friday, Rick? I start at 8:30 in Dillon's on Friday, which is, 8:30 Dillon's on Friday. I'm on from 8:30 till 12:30. There's an act on at 9:30 till 10:30, and I'll be covering the rest of the time. Thought the best vlog was from the Galway Girl the other week. It was a great one, that one, Neil. It really was good. That was with Anne Elton and Mr. B. You were there. And that was with Alan Fraser and Sue behind as well, which was nice. Evening, Rick, over in August. Hope to see you both live. Fantastic. Look forward to it. Me and my husband always come to Tenerife. Love to meet you and Shelley one time. Bye, Shelley, gin, and you a beer, Rick. Vicky, you're more than welcome. That is definitely the right answer. Been on from the beginning still enjoy the lives. Thank you, Flying Trucker. Appreciate it. There's 150 people on. Crikey. I get there Friday the 8th. Where will you be? Friday the 8th. I'll be in Dillon's. Friday the 8th, 8:30. 8:30 till 12:30 I'll be in Dillon's. And then the Saturday, Shelley will be at the Pheasant Plucker, followed by... We'll both be at Dreamers in Los Cristianos. Look at me knowing starting. I'll have to get on ABC Tenerife, Shell. Should I go under as Rick or do I go under as Dick Rapper? No, that now tastes like a proper Tia Maria, and I hate Tia Maria. I quite like dark black hot coffee, but Tia Maria is not one at all. It's quick to fly from Tenerife to New York. Yes, expensive though. Paul and I will see you in Edinburgh. Nice one, Tricia. Sunday's great live. Hope to be there this Sunday. Oh, nice one. But travelling down to the airport, stay overnight before Fuerteventura on Monday. Fantastic. Mark, hey Mark, how you doing? Jade and Mark and Joe, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing okay. Not heard of you for a while. I was out at Galway Girl 2 with Kev. Yes, you were, Deborah. Sorry about that. Of course you were, Pat. Sunday was brilliant, mate. I loved it, mate. I hope to see you at Christmas for a beer. Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up to you as well, Mr. B. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's exciting times. I actually did a list of all the songs that I've got, and it was I was quite surprised. Shelley, you'll be pleased to know the list of songs is 59 minutes long. The show's going to be an hour. There's going to be some talking in between, which means I have enough songs. It's like, get in. I've got it, but it's then trying to keep it interesting and keep it fun for people. That's what it comes down to, really, more than anything else, and to keep people entertained. You get a lot of. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting the mic's there. I'm so sorry. I'm doing like a burp under my thing because this coffee's going through me. You get a lot of you get entertainers that can be good singers, but it's the bits in the middle that makes it a bit that stands out a little bit more. And that's one of the things that I've learned definitely from Shelley, and that's really the bit that we're going to try and work on. And I think it'll grow, and I'll get it hopefully, and see how it goes. Rick, do you have any advertisement for your gig in Friday evening? We can put it on the Los Cristianos Bar and Restaurant recommendation page. Sandra, love it. Thank you so much. I'll send you my posters through. I'll send it to Mark, and I think I've got him on there, and I'll put it through. I remember your first live trying to get you a nickname to match Data Dad's. Oh no, can you remember that, Colin? Shelley went, I do not care, but do not get a nickname. That was the truth. Like, it just wasn't us. It wasn't me. How's Joe doing, Mark? I've seen she lost her mum lately. Oh no, condolences to Joe there, Mark. Thank you, Vicky. Get the thumbs up, Shelley. Come on. I'll watch and catch up in the bar with a drink or two. Nice one. Rick, I'm sure you can talk for a minute. People ask me what time I breathe in, Wayne. That's what they ask me for. What time do I breathe in? That's for sure. That's what it's about. Hope you breathe next time you're over. Yeah, we'd love to meet you, Pete Shell. I'd love to meet you. It'd be fantastic. It's going to be an exciting time. It's going to be an exciting summer. I wouldn't be able to do it without the backing of Shelley, without a shadow of a doubt. I think without that, sometimes the necessities kick in and you have to do stuff. But now with this, and she's given us the freedom to grow of what I do. The support that you guys are giving me, by the way, it's incredible, because what happens is most people who you'll see in front of a camera come across extremely confident, sometimes most unconfident people, and hence the reason why they put themselves out there to try and test themselves and prove it. I think I'm one of those people a little bit. I think my confidence is nowhere near as strong as it could be or should be, but I think with this it helps and brings it out a lot more. It's now trying to remember it. Yeah, Shelley's got to go. You've got a gig 10 o'clock at the Rum Pot tonight, guys. Get yourself down to San Eugenio if you want to go and see Shelley. Have a great night, Pet, and I'll chat with you later. And it comes down to really the fact that without the backing from you guys, I don't think I'd have even done it. And that is the truth, because it could have quite easily, so easily, could have come on here all those lives ago and gone, yeah, she's brilliant, Uzi, and then do it that, and you know, and that was, I think we had maybe a couple of moments like that anyway at the beginning from some people, but they soon moved on and soon moved through, and then with the support of everybody else on here, the true support shows through. So for you guys, I just really do want to say thank you so much. I really can't tell you how much I want to thank you, by the way. And we'll say about Shelley, dead right. I didn't know Mark. James J, so sorry and deep condolences to the family. Absolutely. It takes time to come to terms losing your mum, but I'm sure you give her all the support. 100%. So sorry about that. Condolences for that one. Please pass on to Joe, Mark. Yeah, it's time I'm thinking of her and sending virtual hugs. Yeah, Mark, there's not really a lot to say about that. There really isn't. It's fantastic. There's people in the community. Bye, Pauline. It's fantastic. There's people in the community that are just wishing you all the best, and I think there's a lot of people. I think the community is the big thing about it, really. You know, I think that's the reason why we're all on here, and I think that's the reason at the moment we've got 145 people on the chat, because it is to do with the community. It's to do more with the chat that's going down the side. We're just lucky enough, most probably, that we're able to host it, and we're grateful for that. So thank you so much. I've treated myself to a Shelley weekend for my birthday. Nice one. Good luck, Rick. You'll be great. Thanks, Lee. I remember seeing you ages ago. You've come out of your shell. You, Shelley, are a great loving couple. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. Yeah, night, Pauline. Have a great evening, Pet. All the best, yeah. See you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. As always, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I think, you know what it is? It was one of those ones that I thought I'd come on and tell you the stuff that, you know, just stuff that's going on. It's, I'm not going to stay on for the sake of staying on. It's, I'm not really a person that does that. It's like, if I've got something to say, I wanted to say it to you guys. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. I thought I'd keep you up to date with what's going on. For those of you who joined late, as mentioned before, I work in Lanzarote now. I go home tomorrow night. I'm back in again on Monday until the following Thursday, and that is my last Thursday here in Lanzarote. I'm still affiliated with the Beachmate group when I get back to Tenerife, if the choice I want to, but I think what I've decided to do is go solo on the circuit and as an entertainer on the circuit, basically thanks to what's been happening on here. So I appreciate all the support from that. I'm going to leave it on there. Thank you so much, mods. Thank you for this evening. For everybody that's joined tonight, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. That's all we need. We're nearly at 5,200. We're going slowly but surely. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. We'll see you on another live. Just look out for them. We've not got anything planned for the weekend, but you never know how it goes, all right? Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy your weekend if we don't see you, and we'll see you on the next one, all right? Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.